Today is Wednesday, February 26th, 2025. It's 3:45 p.m. and I am at the Denver Marathon. And this is the venue. Hopefully the audio is not so bad. And this is another vlog, which is a 10-minute raw unedited public journal. Talk about what is top of mind. And the intention is to summarize the biggest lessons, takeaways from the last 24 hours. And hopefully provide some value. So what's top of mind is I like planning out my next destination. I'm in Denver now and thinking about what I'm doing, who am I, what kind of things, what do I want to do? I could go anywhere in the world, which is pretty awesome. But also like have a lot of have an opportunity that's pretty rare to make the most of it, of this one life. So the question is like, what do I value most? What do I want to do? What is the most important thing? The highest value that I can create. So it's about turning my potential into reality, into actuality. And that requires to be challenged, to pressure, and at the same time to have focus and direction. So I've been just brainstorming out where to go next, and looking at what allows me to grow. Events like this are a lot of growth. Like when I get to pitch my startup, and I realize like where do I need to improve, what do I need to change. One of them is like focus. So this is like narrowing down the scope from like a super app to a specific use case. So that's one topic I want to talk about. Is like deciding what to do next. And the world has so many like wonders in it. I have an opportunity to go and explore them. And I can be anywhere in the world. So, like, the next question is like, how do I like make progress? What does progress mean in terms of like building a legacy of life's work? And the main thing is there are two things. One is like building connections. That's super critical. Like, if you want to be a founder, if you want to start a business, the number one thing you need to do is to be intense and to network and to have a lot of connections and to be able to go out there and go to a meetup and talk to 15 to 20 people and find those people that can help you work with you and have some insight to give you. So at the same time, you also have to be be able to innovate and know the technical side and create and build. So these are the two aspects, and so that's topic number 2. So topic number 3. So topic number 1 is like deciding what to do, where to go, and what factors I'm looking at. One of them is like, well, the qualities are like being under pressure, being connected, and having like the key things that I'm looking for is like being able to practice martial arts on my time, being in a warm climate, and having access to like a nice work environment and high school internet. So that's topic number 1. Topic number 2 is about qualities of a startup founder. It's you have to be really intense. You have to be connected with people you're talking to. So that's very important. And that's something conferences like this give you an opportunity to do. And connecting with people that show you how show you new ideas, because only from another perspective can you learn something, how you can see the world differently. And because we are only used to our own biases and our own habitual way of perceiving the world. Our brain works by seeking convenience, and so we are used to like perception, perceiving things the way we perceive them, looking for convenience and looking for patterns that we are used to. And these are the ways that like we seek rewards. Our mind is trained to look for rewards and find them out. And on a side note, like this is like where like manifestation really comes in, because it helps us to train our mind, to control our minds better by putting the objective in front of our minds so that our minds can bring us there. And so the conscious thing that we do is we imagine the end state that we want to have, and then we let our subconscious, our mind, to just do its magic and get us to that goal. And that requires vivid imagination of that end goal. So for example, you want to be a millionaire, imagine yourself opening up your bank account, but you see the number, and what kind of feelings do you have there? What do you see? What do you smell? What do you feel? The more sensations you imagine vividly, the more realistic it is, and that your mind imprints that, has that feeling. And the second thing is like having that gratitude for having that state is very powerful to help to get there. It's that feeling of gratitude. So going back to the main thread, it's like talking about being a successful founder. You really have to be part technical, like creating the thing and like exploring, get familiar with the possibilities of the technology and how you can implement it into the market, how it can fill a gap in the market, how it can be valuable. And it's super critical to be actually talking to the users, to the clients, to make sure that it's really going to help them amplify, extend their abilities. So that's very critical. So it's very important to be talking. If you're working remotely, you need to be having meetings, a lot of meetings with your clients, with your that's a given that if you're not having a lot of conversations every day with your users, clients, then that's a sign that you're not on the right path. So, and to close, like to be to have an effective business or startup, you have to have that intensity and urgency, and you have to be connected with people. You have to have that real intensity to find out, to solve the problem, to bring that solution to reality, to talk to your users and find out what they need, and make that happen. So, and then I talked about like manifesting, which is like hubs, which is a technique for putting the goal in front of your mind, in front of your eyes, in front of your awareness, and where your attention goes, the energy flows, and that's where you can turn all the powers of your mind to that goal. So, closing out here. Thank you for listening and sending